Hey, what is up guys? We're going to be taking a look at the changes on the new ban list. Now, let's go ahead and just check out the changes and then we'll talk a little bit more about it because they're doing something pretty interesting and it's a little bit different. So let's go ahead and jump right into what's going to be happening and when it's taking place. So February 8th is the new essential ban list, I believe. Well, it's where these new effects are taking place. Like I said, they're doing something a little different. I'll explain it in a second. I got you the too long didn't read version. But anyways, so as far as what is banned, so Plush Fire, Damage Juggler, Azneyes are the ones that are banned. Then Skull Combat Joker Limited, Monkey Board Limited, and Luster Pendulum, the Draco Slayers Limited. There's an important errata on the new Perform Pop Pendulum Sorcerer, which I think is pretty important. If you play this game competitively, you'll see this card. So anyways, let's go ahead and read its new effect. Obviously, the older effect is here if you want to read this. The revised version of the card says, if this card is special summon, you get to target up to 2 cards you control, destroy them, and if you do, add Perform Pop monsters with different names from your deck to your hand, except for Perform Pop Pendulum Sorcerer, equal to the number of cards destroyed. It used to say monsters, now it says cards destroyed. You can only use this effect of it once per turn, so the pendulum effect is unchanged. That's just the small change right there. Instead of monsters, it says cards, so it's more clear. So for rulings and you know, all that good stuff. But anyways, so what they're doing is they mention right here, I thought this was kind of cute right here. So it says some decks are always doing better than others, and that's okay. But we need to make sure that no deck becomes so powerful that it drowns out the others, because you, the duelists, have always told us that you like a wide variety of decks showing up for tournaments. At this point, it's gonna be Monarchs for days, boys. But anyways, what it comes down to, guys, is there's going to be a list, and then there's the traditional, then there's the advanced, and there's something called the adjusted list, and it's starting February 8th, and this will be at certain tournaments. So it's like a separate ban list, so to speak, for specific tournaments. They're kind of holding off, I believe, on the full list. It's going to be taking place like I said, on February 8th, so that's like the important date. But let's just kind of talk a little bit more about the cards, and we can talk a little bit more about like this whole new ban list. So as far as Monkey Board, it's strange, like a lot of these cards like just came out. Like we just got the structure deck or the starter deck for the Skull Combat Joker, and we just got Monkey Board like a month ago, and it's already getting hit. Luster, I think, well, I mean, to be fair, these cards are insanely crazy good. I mean, like, we got Monkey Board, there's free card, like, anything that searches, it gives you a searcher that searches out a searcher. Then Luster was like, oh, to destroy that card, set it up so you can get that card out for free. Like, it's insane how good this card is. Now, Azneyes got banned. A lot of players basically abused this card just to get a Saber Dragon Affinity, and that card is still very, very, very strong to deal with. But the thing is, now you're going to have to make Cyber Dragon Affinity more legit, so to speak. Obviously, there are other ways of busting out that card that's not Azneyes, but for the most part, yeah, this card is pretty much what brought him out. Then we also have Plush Fire. I felt like this card, when it came out, it should have said, if this card, this monster effect, this should have been a once per turn effect. I feel like that was a little bit OP, but if there's only one of them anyways, hey, that kind of solves a little bit of problems, right? And then we have Damage Juggler. So Damage Juggler is just, it's splashing like everything. It lets you search out something else for free. It lets you deck thin. It has a lot of utility. It's like a one attack negation, and this helps out a lot. Plus, it can stop a lot of other random things that inflict damage. So I think that that's kind of great that this card was banned because, like I said, it just had way too much utility. That's the way I see it, but like I said, guys, what's strange is this isn't on like the ban list page. This is an official Yu-Gi-Oh! Like Konami blog. I'll link it down below in the description box so you guys know it is 120% legit. But yeah, anyways, it says that this full applies everywhere. Forbidden Limited cards will be updated in a month or two. It's in its usual manner, and some or perhaps all of these adjusted restrictions will likely get rolled into that. And if you're going to ask, are we going to get an adjusted list from now on, halfway between Forbidden and Limited list, the answer is probably not. This is an extreme case, but we'll see how things go. If you do attend a YCS event, be sure to come up and let us know your thoughts on this. So what it comes down to is it's going to be for specific tournaments, and which ones, I don't know if it's going to be all the YCSs. I feel like it's mostly going to be for competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! They will be using this adjusted list, which is like the ban list plus like a different set of rules, which, and they were talking about like kids that were like playing at school and like dueling with a friend. So like they wanted to make a separate list, so like the kids that play at home and like at their locals can play with more broken stuff, it doesn't really make sense. To me, the way I see it is if you have a broken list, right? Like the whole like, oh, you can play all these cards at 3, because this is the adjusted list. This is not like the I know there's like traditional, then there's advanced, and then we have the adjusted list, which is specifically for specific tournaments. This is my opinion on this, and feel free, guys, to let me know how you guys feel about this. I feel like there should just be 2 lists. There should be, you can play as super broken, you can do whatever you want, you can play Dota 2, or you can go to this League of Legends format, which is like, okay, we ban everything. I think there should be 2 formats, not like, well, in between, there's something else in the middle ground, because especially in Yu-Gi-Oh, I feel like it's either broken or like not broken. That's the way the game should be oriented as far as like the ban list. But those are just my opinions, and that's how I personally feel about that game. But let me know how you guys feel, guys. But anyways, make sure you give that like button a titty slap and subscribe if you are new, Kappas. But yeah, that's my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. But thanks for watching, guys. It's been your boy Will Smith. Catch me on Independence Day 2, and I'm signing out.